Hey friends, it's the RevBTB and I'm here with a share on a cereal box swap that I am participating in on the Thrifty Gifties site. And this is where we alter the cereal box and we stuff it with goodies. And so this is mine, and when my partner gets it, she will be able to take this front part off. I just wanted her to be able to see this first at the front of the box, and so she could take it off. But what I've done is I put some marabou, which are turkey and ostrich feathers, layer that on top of some white lace, and added a few sprays of pearls, and then this pretty flower that I'd gotten at Michael's, I think it was, or perhaps it was AC Moore, one of the two. I covered the box in a thin scrapbook paper that I'd gotten from Walmart. There is a vellum self-adhesive border from Martha Stewart Crafts around there, and then what I did on the box top was layered some, it's like a tulle trim that's on an elastic, but I didn't stretch it. Put that down first, and then on top of that I put some trim that I'd gotten in the bins at Michael's. I think it was $2 for it. And so that is the cover, and it goes all the way around. And I just put the little extras and stuff that coordinate with the box inside of this envelope, and then stuck it in there so that it hangs down on the front of the box. What I did to the front of the box here, I'll turn it over here so you can see, is I didn't want to overdo it for shipping, and I wanted her to be able to customize it some to the way she wanted to use the box. So I just traced outlines of the flowers in some glitter glue, and so that's basically all I did for the decoration on the box itself. And of course you saw the cover. And now I'm just going to show you quickly some of the goodies and stuff that I've sent along. And it was supposed to be filled with just a bunch of crafty and stuff and junk journal-y type stuff, so I just put a different assorted types of papers. There's a graph paper, there's one slice of the note paper that I used to send her swap with. This right here is like a task and project list. There's a bag, like a lunch bag type thing, or doggy bag. I included also some of the handmade embellishments that I had made in, one of my videos. There's some like paper piecing kits and tag kits and stuff that I had come across that were in my inventory from when I used to sell stuff long ago. And so I included a few of those and some of the frames that I used to carry. There's some library book pockets. Let's see. I've also got this little packet here, which has got some bags, some mulberry paper, a couple of envelopes, some more like laser cuts, I guess. There's also some book art pages in here, and like a whole section, like a bunch of different pictures from the War and Remembrance book that I've got. And this is like a little tag book. Here's some more different types of papers. This came from a composition notebook or journal. Some steno paper. I'm also including a little composition book so that she can alter one herself. I just thought this was neat, and sometimes people like to put different things in there. She might like to cut out the frog or whatever. So I found this in some National Geographics that I was going through, so I'm sending her that. And this also was in that same National Geographic, and it just had a neat little map fold out here. This is about the drought in California, actually, the challenge that they're facing out there. So I thought she might, find that interesting. Then we have a baggie of Sizzix frames and punch outs, and I think they're all Sizzix dies that I did use my Cuttlebug for, and I included both the frame and the cutout from the middle of the frame so that she could coordinate a tag or whatever. There's a couple of different types of things in there, some signs, and I think there might be a map or two in there. And in this little baggie here, it's just all the different little types of things that I didn't want floating around inside the box loose. Excuse me. And there's a bunch of different stuff in there. There's feathers, and there's like a little notebook. And here I took in this my alphabets from Sizzix, and I punched out #live and fun in chipboard, and I left them plain so she could do what she wanted with them. There's some paper clips, and there's some binder clips and colored safety pins in there. There's, let's see what else. There's a couple of different things. I'm getting a text. So yeah, there's that. I also included a toilet paper roll, just so that she could alter that. And inside the toilet paper roll, I'm sending a little baggie of buttons. My mom has just sent me down a big old box of buttons from stuff that she had. So I am sending her some of that collection, and as I go through more stuff, I keep stuffing this thing right full, and I keep finding things as oh, she'd like this, maybe she'd like that, oh, and I almost forgot, it's still drying, I think, but I will try to get it over here without marring it. I didn't like how it looked right away. I'm sorry if I'm getting you guys all jumbly around here. This I made is, you know, the banner says Shannan on it, and it was kind of plain and it didn't stand out much, and I wanted to jazz it up a little bit, but I didn't want to have to back it with something in case she wanted to hang it, you know, not on the box, but she wanted to use it somewhere else. And so I decided to just take my clear glitter glue and go around the inside and sparkle it up a little bit, just so it has some shine to it. And I love those little button things, like adhesive gems. They're sort of like the dome top, but they have this like design, and I'm sorry that the camera can't pick it up very well, but anyway, and that's on some silk cording, and so she can use that in her craft room or whatever. And so that's what I'm sending along, and I hope she enjoys it. There'll probably be a few more surprises in there. I think I might include a couple of stamps, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a great day.